Hello and welcome back. Ah, here we are. Ready to talk to Bingo on the Brandywine Bridge? So far, so good. I like the Brandywine Bridge. But who knows what he'll be up to after? Because remember, it'll be the first time he'll actually be leaving the Shire. So this young, journeying hobbit might get in a lot of trouble easily once he crosses the bridge. I mean, that's my apprehension now, after everything that has transpired within the borders of the Shire involving Bingo. But regardless, I will see you at the Brandywine Bridge. There is the Brandywine Bridge. Oh, and on the way, we found some hobbits with more quests for us. Oh, another quick post run. Okay, that's fine. I got caught again. They always trick me. There is Bingo.
Let us cross the bridge and visit my cousin Priska.
It wasn't so long ago that I was learning to swim near here. Do you remember? It was right over there. Yes, I remember. I do. How could I forget? Bingo stands silently in thought for a moment. I appreciate you not telling everyone that I was not really swimming, Basabur. That was a kind turn, and I will not forget it. It will still be a fine adventure, even bridge-bound and landlocked. Let us cross the bridge and visit my cousin Priska at her home in Newbury. If I remember correctly, her home is just across the bridge and south through the Buckland Gate, first house on the left. Okay? So you think you can be landlocked and bridge-bound no matter what the situation is out in the wild, no matter regards of weather, enemies, and situations? You still have a lot to learn, Bingo.
Let us cross the bridge and visit my cousin Priska.
We shall. Let's do that. Shouldn't be too far from where we are. And of course, we've already been here. We haven't left the Shire in a while, guys, but here we are. We'll have to go back within the Shire soon, though. No matter what, because we have more stuff to do there.
Here we are, here we are.
Priska looks much as I remember. It will be good to have a nice, relaxing visit before continuing on our journey. Hello there, Priska Boffin.
It has been so long since Cousin Bingo came to visit.
Oh, you're the Boffin Matriarch. Oh, wow. Oh, it has been so long since Cousin Bingo has come to visit, and here the house is so dirty and untidy. I wish he had written a letter to let me know he was coming, but my children are out and about already, running errands throughout Brick Hollow, Newbury, and Buckland. Would you mind telling them to come home? He asks Priska how you will find her children, and she smiles. I can tell you where I thought they were going, if that helps. Angelica loves animals. She is always looking to feed and water the livestock, and even loves cleaning up after them. If there is an animal in jeopardy, she'll be there as well, trying to help it. Oh, how very nice. Berylac also likes to help out with chores, but only if they bring him near to a quiet, sunny place to sleep. He's likely sleeping in a haystack somewhere. Okay. Camellia left home with a bucket. She was going to get some water from the well. Reasonable. Dinodas has been sweet on young Calendine Brandybuck for some time now. She may know where he is. Esmeralda loves to go dancing in the Toad Marsh. Ooh. Bosco is unusual among my children in that he loves the river and the ferry and wants to learn boating. He's likely daydreaming not far from the Buckleberry Ferry. I went to the Buckland Fair with Griffo earlier today, but I had my fill before long and came home. Griffo may still be there. He was really tucking into his food when I left. Oh yeah, and that might take a while, considering he's a hobbit. You regret agreeing to find Priska's children without first knowing how many there were? Yeah, or how many there are.
Would you mind telling my children to come home?
I had quite forgotten how many children my cousin has.
How does she keep track of them all? Well, they're your kids, okay? Once they're kids, you know them all. That's how it should be, right? Well, my friends, I think we'll continue with this for a little bit, but we can't stray from the Shire for too long because we have unfinished business there, so we can start with that now, but then we have to head back. There is Angelica Boffin. How do you think she got all the way up here? She does not want to come down now, does she? Oh yeah, I remember that cow. Hi, cow. Not with all this attention, anyway. You tell Angelica that Bingo Boffin, her first cousin, once removed, has come to visit. Oh, how lovely! Mother always spoke very highly of Cousin Bingo. I will head home to see him in just a moment. Okay. Next. How far do we need to go? Not too far. We'll just walk then. Brick Hollow. I wouldn't mind sleeping here either. Well, more on top of the hay, not like next to it. It's silly.
Let a fellow sleep if you have any decency.
What is it? What is the hurry? You tell Berryluck that Bingo Boffin, his first cousin, once removed, has come to visit. Well, alright. I'll get up in a moment. Sorry. I have marching orders from the Matriarch, so, you know, can't mess around with that. Alright. Then we see... Ooh. Good thing I can jump over. Here is Camellia.
Yes? Can I help you with something?
You tell Camellia that Bingo Boffin, her first cousin, once removed, has come to visit. Oh, how nice! I had better finish drawing water from the well and bring it home. I imagine that adventuring is thirsty work, and Cousin Bingo may be quite parched. Perhaps. What's this next to you? Those weird flowers? Come on, Dinodas.
You see before you a defeated hobbit, stranger.
I asked Kellandine Brandybook to the festival dances, but she did not wish to attend them with me and told me so. I picked these flowers and everything. What a crushing defeat. Well, keep trying. You give Dinodas your sympathy and also tell him that Bingo Boffin, his first cousin once removed, has come to visit. I see. I will come home to see Cousin Bingo, and will attempt to adopt a sunny disposition. He'll be none the wiser, and next time he comes to visit perhaps I will have bounced back from this sad defeat. It is to be hoped, is it not? Yes. As long as you don't harass people, keep trying, okay? You'll be fine. Figure out the relationship, it doesn't work out, then it doesn't work out, but you should keep trying. Oh, the Toad Marsh. I don't believe we've ever been in the Toad Marsh before. It's a nice, quiet, peaceful marsh. Not an evil one, like some of the others ones. What are you doing, Esmeralda? Dancing by yourself? Well, okay.
Dancing is something you can do anywhere.
La
And
la.
should.
La la la, dee 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 do, la 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 la. We apologize for the interruption and also tell Esmeralda that Bingo Boffin, her first cousin once removed, has come to visit. What a lovely surprise. I will return home in a moment. Dancing is something you can do anywhere and should. Oh, fair enough. Just make sure to go back and you can continue with the dancing back at home. Okay. Let's see now. How far do we need to climb? I don't think we've been up that hill either. And okay, there's a little bit more where we need to go. We're down to just 2 kids. I mean, grown-up kids, but still kids, right? So let's see. Okay, another person asleep. I mean, it's It's the late watches now, so makes sense that people are still asleep.
All right. I'll go there in a moment.
One of Fosco's eye blinks open and studies you closely. You apologize for waking him and also tell him that Bingo Boffin, his first cousin once removed, has come to visit. His eye blinks shut and the snoring resumes. Yeah. We shall see about that. Finally, Griffo Boffin, still eating food, I presume, in the middle of the night. Well, I guess it's early morning now. We need better clubs if we're going to defend ourselves against the big folk. Need a lot more than that. First of all, we need more wisdom. Give us another. I'm worried about my cousin Ordok. He joined the Bounders thinking to be some sort of hero. Don't worry, I'm a Bounder. It's a little annoying of a job, but it works out alright. You're worried about Ordok? Everybody's worried about Ordok? Well, I don't know. And here's Griffo Boffin.
The food at this fair is delicious and abundant.
Hello there, stranger. I'm waiting for another plate of meat and cheese, but if you let someone know, I'm sure they will bring you one as well. The food at this fair is delicious and abundant. You tell Griffo that Bingo Boffin, his first cousin once removed, has come to visit. Ah, I have not seen Cousin Bingo in a long time. The last time he came to visit, I was very small. I remember Mother served a delicious roast duck pie, and there was plenty for everyone. I will return home to see Cousin Bingo in a moment and hope to eat another delicious roast duck pie. Whoa, that was quick. The thought of the pie teleported you right back home, didn't it? Well, oh, that was quick. Everybody was like, let me, I'll be right there. How wonderful, but I still need to do this. But now this guy is like, oh, pie? Even though it's an imaginary pie. Priska.
Thank you for sending my children home.
They do not get to see Bingo very often, and I did not want them to miss his visit. You're a little tired, Dinodas, aren't you? Dinodas is tired. He's sleeping, but at least he's back home. Okay, fine. I won't pry anymore.
How does Priska keep track of all these children?
It looks as if all the children have returned. Where did Priska find the time to have all these hobbits? And how does she keep track of them all? Well, hobbits live long enough. They can have plenty of children. They're settled, and most hobbits like to be settled. So, I want you to promise me something, Basselborn. If somewhere along this journey I decide that I want to have children, remind me of Cousin Priska. In what way? Excuse me. And then talk me out of it, with force if necessary. No, not my business. Okay. So we're getting Basselborn Honorary Boffin.
I am really sorry about this, but I think we forgot one.
Okay. I must confess that I did not remember Priska having so many sons and daughters. I will work to remember all their names. When I was last here several years ago, one of Priska's daughters made an impression, for she was becoming quite an adventurous sort. What would she say about my present journey, I wonder? She had a flowery name, I believe. Marigold, perhaps? Yes, that was it. Now, where is young Marigold? Bingo peers at the assemblage of boffins, and his curious smile slowly fades. Uh-oh, I'm really sorry about this, Basselborn, but I think we forgot one.
We found all the others, but forgot Marigold.
Marigold, of course. Well, so, we can continue with Marigold and the Ballad of Bingo Boffin. Sometime soon, probably. However, we now have to bid them farewell, now that we've gathered their family here, and go back to the Shire and finish whatever we need to finish over there. So, how about some more of the pie and delivering mail quests? Now, They're all in the same nature, delivering pies, delivering mail. However, each of them has a little bit of flavor in the story, so we still would want to do them individually. At least as far as the story goes, not the actual sneaking and stuff, where I might actually fail sometime and all that. But let's try. Let's try with Postman Smallborough.
Can I take a moment of your time?
I have always done my duty as a postman to the best of my ability, but hobbits send so many letters. Sometimes it is quite overwhelming. If you'd like to ease some of my workload a little, you'll find a satchel full of mail there on the table that must be delivered to Postman Bolger in Butchford as quickly as possible. Would you mind taking it to him? Postman Bolger can be found on the east side of Butchford, north of the Pigpens. Well, of course, the famous Pigpens. If you get seen by nosy hobbits, you won't be able to deliver the mail as quickly as it must be done for the reputation of the quick post service to be upheld. So don't stop to chat, and keep the satchel from getting wet. Butchford is a muddy place, and we don't want to soil the mail with it. Alright, my friends, so I'll see you on the other side of this quest. Oh, actually, let's see if he says anything
Just
more.
a moment.
Stay away from the water, nothing in terms of story, fine. Okay, I'll see you soon, guys. Alright, I just completed the quest by delivering the mail to Postman Bolger. He didn't say anything additional, so probably now he'll give me the next one.
Might I speak with you a moment?
Yes, I've heard that the postmaster is trying to put the quick post service in a better light. Times aren't as quiet as they used to be, which makes mail delivery more difficult, and even dangerous on occasion. I've been putting off my latest delivery to the town of Scary for a while now because of that spider business that's going on up there. I don't expect that sort of thing worries you all at all, though. No, not anymore. The mail satchel on the table there is for Postman Dixwell. If you wouldn't mind carrying it for me, you'll find him in Scary, north of the town center. Avoid noisy hobbits. They might complain about the lateness of my delivery, but I want you to deliver it as quickly as possible. No excuses. Don't let the mail satchel get wet either. Okay, anything else?
How rude!
Nothing of importance. Alright, guys, so I'll see you at Scary. Alright, we did it. Bundle for Scary. Excellent. And here we have more of those. So let's see if we'll keep going, guys, with those obviously until we exhaust them, and we'll continue in the next episode with some of them. But for now, we can continue with this one.
Might I have a word with you?
Bundle for Brockenborings. Folk up in Brockenborings love to gossip. It always makes mail delivery there a difficult task, for you've got nosy hobbits spraying into your business, asking if you've got any mail for them. Friendly folk, don't take me wrong, but nosy. If you're of a mind to help the quick post service, you'll find a satchel there on the table that must be delivered to Postman Moresby in Brockenborings as quickly as possible. Postman Moresby can be found just south of the hill that rises near the center of Brockenborings. Avoid being seen by nosy hobbits, for they will delay you, and no one likes receiving late mail. No swimming is allowed with the mail satchel either. You don't want to deliver soggy correspondence. Yes, indeed. Okay. So,
Just a moment.
okay. I'll see you over there in Brockenboring, guys. Well, my friends, I failed. Yeah, the guy was right. In Brockenborings, there are a lot of noisy hobbits. However, the good news is that I actually haven't been here.
Is there something I can do for you?
And that means there are actually some other quests that we need to do here. So we'll do those and continue with the post-mail quests later. So here is Pontu Hornblower having a quest for us.
Might I speak with you a moment?
Have you heard the rumors yet? Friends of mine are saying that Pansy Tunnelly down at Skari saw a goblin on the greenfields, and that there are sure to be more of them creeping into the Shire. This is terrible news. The grazing on the greenfields is better than anywhere else, and I bring my sheep out there every day. What will I do if goblins surprise me out there? Good question. I heard some goblins are particularly skilled with spears. I could be a pincushion before I even saw them. Haha. You'd be putting my mind at ease if you could make sure there are none of those spear-throwing goblins in the North Greenfields, Passport. I would feel a lot better if I knew there really were no goblins out there at all. Sure, makes sense. Distant dangers.
Just a moment.
There are rumors about goblins in the Shire and about the deadly spears some of them can use to hurt you from a distance. Oh, yes. If you could make sure there are no goblins in the Greenfields, my sheep and I will feel much safer, I just know it. Alright, sheep. For your sake, I'll do this, okay? Where are the other sheep? Yeah, I know. Where are your friends? Are you planning to only graze one sheep there? I mean, there's plenty of green grass for one sheep here, if you ask me. I'm sure you have more sheep. They're just hiding somewhere. Okay. Also, there's a nice inn up there, which we would like to visit now, as I'm sure there will be another quest inside related to brewing or whatnot. But yeah, the broken barracks are particularly charming at night. It's a nice little location here. So this is the pie stuff, which is separate. Okay, so this is the Plow and Stars inn. My cousin Ponto is looking after my sheep while I relax for a few minutes. I mean, a single sheep? That's easy. My dear Bodo is always worrying about things. He needs to learn how to relax. Yeah, you need to fix some of the cracks in the wall, otherwise a very cozy place. Okay, and here is House on Tubwort. Welcome to the Plow and Stars, my friend. What can I get you?
Good day. Might I have a word with you?
Be welcome to the Plow and Stars. Stay a while and put your feet up. Try our famous woolly foot stout. Good, isn't it? But let me tell you, I have a brewing problem you might be able to help me with. The Four Farthings Brewing Vote is coming up, and I want to make some of my best woolly foot stout for the judging. But you see, I need my secret ingredient. I use powdered gypsum to take the bitter edge off the brew. Excuse me? Usually I order it from the quarry in Skari, not far to the east of here, but it hasn't shown up. Can you please go to Skari and find out from old Welcome Tunnelly what happened to it? Much obliged to you. Maybe they decided that adding gypsum to beer is not a good idea. Like I do, for example.
Hello there.
Could you head down to Skari to talk to Welcome about that gypsum? Yes, you hobbits are hopeless. So, on that note, I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.